So, towards the end of August, I had an offer by another believer who has a pretty successful business, and she was telling me, like, hey, Flo, the Lord told me to partner with you. And I was really flattered. Like, wow, really? And she's like, yeah. I asked the Lord, should I partner with Flo? And he was like, yeah. So, I mean, an amazing offer, right? But I just couldn't shake this like question in my mind, or like this. I'm just like, wait, how did the Lord tell you to partner with me? So I was trying to figure this out, like in the back of my mind, but I didn't want to be rude. I didn't really want to come across as like questioning her. But I just couldn't shake it. So at the end of the conversation, I was like, I'm sorry, if you don't mind, like, how did it come about that the Lord told you to partner with me? Like, how did you know? And she shared with me that she gets up like 1 to 2 hours before her kids get up almost every day to spend time with the Lord. And she prays, and she's been doing it for a long time, and the Lord communicates with her. And I was just really blown away by this. And I know that, like, Paul talks about, or not even just Paul, like, even the Lord, certain things like fasting or like praying and comparing it. I think the comparison more so is to the Pharisees, right? Who were like doing things for clout, like not necessarily out of the goodness of their heart, but just doing things to gain attention or to make it look like, oh, we're so religious, or we're so obedient to the word of God. But in their hearts, they weren't doing it from the right place. Like their hearts were not in it, right? So I think that's really where that